What's going on, everybody? Hope you are having a fantastic evening. So today we are going to handle a question that I keep getting asked about the interior illumination in the Tundra. So at first, let's show you what all the instruments look like in the day, and then we will hopefully fast forward to 3 hours or so and show you how they light up at night and go over an issue everybody seems to be having. All right, so if you don't know or you're new to the channel, this is a Toyota Tundra Platinum, which means it has all the goodies down here and all the goodies down here. Pretty much has every feature available on the Tundra. So before we go over to our night shot, I just want to show you guys, this is the instrument panel, this is your information screen, this is how it looks in the day when nothing's lit up. Down here to your left, you have your mirrors, you have your interior light, you have your headlight leveler, which you can adjust, which is very, very convenient. You have your bed light, you have your blind spot monitoring, and that is the big rear window, which everybody always wants to see. Look in the rear view. Gotta love that. All right, down at your right knee, you have your parking sensor, you have your traction control, you have your tow haul mode, you have your trailer brake controller right here. And then, of course, we have our steering wheel controls, which control the center information screen and some of your infotainment. On the door here, you have your memory seating, you have your lock out the windows, lock and unlock the door, auto front windows, and rear manual power windows. All right, and here we are at the center stack. This is your infotainment, and this is your climate control. So that's a look at all the interior instrumentation that you're going to get with the Platinum. And it kind of varies from trim to trim depending on what you get. But there is one thing that pretty much really confuses people, and I get a question about it all the time, which is why we're doing the video today. When you turn the instrument lights on for night travel, some buttons do not have lights. So what we're going to do is we're going to wait for the sun to go down here, we're going to wait for it to get dark, and I'm going to come back out here and we're going to put all the lights on, and we're going to talk about what does not light up and how confused everybody is. I'm just going to show you guys that it is absolutely not your truck, because I get that question all the time. It's just something that I guess was an oversight, but we'll talk about it in a minute. So for me, it'll be about 3 hours before I do the rest of this video. For you, let's go to night. Okay, so the first cool thing about the Tundra at night, at least at the Platinum level, when you unlock, you get the puddle lights, which are pretty good. There they are. They don't do bad. I don't have any complaints about the puddle light. Better than nothing. Before I turn the truck on, you get the keyhole light, which doesn't come in all trims. I believe it's only in the limited and up, but they really need to get this in all trims. It really makes a difference. It helps you not scratch around it. So Toyota, we need it in the SR5 as well. All right, I don't have the engine on, but we have the lights on. So here's what everything looks like. So this looks good. The instrument cluster, everything looks good. The center stack looks good. Everything's lit up, no problem. Down here at the shifter, you can see where you're going. The one to your right knee, you get your parking sensors, everything you need right there. And on the left side is where we begin to have our problem. Not that big of a deal, but this big black empty hole right here, if you can see my finger, is your mirrors. Now, not that you would need your mirrors, and once you know they're there and how to use it, you can adjust it without really doing anything. But why wouldn't they just take the 5 seconds to put a light there, just like all these other lights? I get a question all the time from people, is there a light out, or is it supposed to be like this? Well, here you go. It's supposed to be like this. Now here's another one you can't really see, but we're looking at the door right now. So you get the two little lights right here, if you could see my finger in front of them, that are for the windows. But what they don't have is the light for the lock and unlock. And I'm going to tell you why that really, really bothers me. It's kind of like a safety issue. Now there's my phone light. So here's the lock and the unlock button for the door, okay? So when I turn the light out, it doesn't have a light behind it. And why that really annoys me is it's almost a safety issue, because if someone's following you to your car and you want to hop in and hit lock real quick and you accidentally hit unlock, I mean, that could be a problem. It's one of those things that I wish they would correct for sure. It probably will take them 2 seconds to just put a little illumination behind lock and unlock and the mirrors. That is the only two things in the truck that doesn't have light behind it, and I don't understand why. Even the steering wheel controls have light. Everything has light, everything except for the lock and unlock and the mirrors makes no sense to me. I figured I would come inside to finish out the video because it's so dark outside. I want you to see my face. So I get the comment all the time, is something broken? Are my lights out? Behind the mirror and the lock button, it is not. That's just how it's designed. Don't ask me why. But yeah, so that lock and unlock one really gets to me. I mean, the mirror, you could kind of figure out. But the lock and unlock, and I know it's a simple side of each button, but just in like a tense safety situation that could present a problem. So yeah, but your lights aren't broken. So tell me what you think about that. Tell me what you think about no light behind the mirror and the lock and unlock button. Comment below the video. Twitter and Instagram at Tundra234. Guys, have a great night.